Hey you guys, Squint here. Let me turn my fan off. Today I'm going to be working on a lock that I probably should have worked on a little bit a while back, but I had that issue with my hands. They're still not 100%. You can see I still got some joint swelling going on, but we're trying to get that figured out. But I'm going to give Gypsy Curse a shot. This was sent to me by Dark Arts Lockpicking. He's built this wonderful lock. It's a lock wood. There's a key bitting on it. I put a tag on there for you, man, just so if I laid this key down, I knew which one it belonged to. But there's a key bitting for you guys. Works really smooth. And yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this thing picked open so I can get it sent on. I've had it for a little bit. I'm behind on my challenge locks. You guys have sent me plenty of challenge locks lately, and I've just been trying to recoup. So let's see if we can get some of these. I got some from Al I got to get done, and Bill Bacardi sent me another package with some stuff in there, so I want to get some of these challenge locks knocked out. So here we go. We'll start on Gypsy Curse, see if we can get this thing picked up. Alright, we're going to start out. This is just the first pick I picked up. It's kind of a bent up a little bit, but it's a full dent, and I like using this. We're going to try to pick this little play in the core. Let's go counterclockwise, real light tension. Start in the back. Okay, it's a 5-pinner. Little click on 5. Nothing out of 4. 3's bound up. 2, little click. Nothing out of 1. Little click again on 5. 3 with a crunch. 2 with another little click. Touched 1 there, gave me a deep falset. Oh. Little counter here. Come on. Big click there on 3. One. Okay, drop me in that big deep falset, and then I touched 4. There we go. Awesome. That was probably my 4th go at this lock. It has been I wouldn't say a thorn in my side, but I tried it a couple times. Wasn't able to get it. You can see we're open there. Let's get this thing gutted and see what he did inside. Alright, angle you guys down a tad bit. That was, again, Gypsy Curse. Oh, it felt good to get that one open. My hands have just been hurting. I do have the key, so if we need to lock it back up, we can. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that just to make it a little easier. Get this clip. Oh, there we go. It's backwards. There we go. Got a little movement that time. It's going to take me longer to get the clip off than it did to pick it. Oh, that's why it's clipped in there. Come on, clip. There we go. Fine. It's got one of those clips that has a couple of different hooks on the end of it, so it gets caught in those grooves and can become a pain. see it's caught one of those grooves. Now let's just try to pull it off. A little horseshoe, and then it has a little indent right there. A couple of different ones. All right, we're gonna use the key, and we're definitely gonna shim this thing. Oh man, where's my good follower? Why do I always have problems? It's always the follower, right? Let's just use this one. This should work. Key pins are that way. That didn't want to go through. Looks like I dropped a pin in number 1. Looks like it's a pin and pin style serrated. Alright, let's go here and look at the key pins. You guys can see everything was in and working. Try to get the right light on there. Okay, and then up top we have 1 and 2 is threaded, and then 3 and 4 are undercut, and then 5 is threaded also. Nice work there on the core, my friend. Alright, so we already popped out number 1, unfortunately. It fell right in the right groove. So number 1, pull the spring out of there. Number 2's another. Looks like it's got some micro serrations on it. A little bitty spring there. Oh, I'm sitting there like, what the hell? My, man, I tell you what, it's always something. Three. Oops. This way. Nice little double. Looks like it's a micro serrations and some spool. It's a little, looks like a little pin and pin. Or a drunken spool. Let's see. Come on out of there. Yeah, a little serrated. That went like that. Another little spring there. Beautiful pin work. Uh-oh. Okay, so this was down, and then it had 2 sleeves on it. It's a serrated sleeve, and then another little regular sleeve. It's almost like a triple pin and pin. Let's see what he's got up top. Got up top. Where's my light? Now let me just look here real quick. There's been no modifications done up top. Okay, cool. Let's look at these pins real quick. Couple of pin-in pins there. Nice, nice work, my man. Let's get these zoomed in. This is Gypsy Curse. This was again sent to me by Dark Arts Lockpicking. Make sure you guys go check him out. There was the bitting on the key. And here's the pins. Let's go through these real quick. Number one, let me flip these around, make sure we get the right orientation on there. And 5. Okay, so right here you guys can see we have a standard in number 1, but then you all had a pin serrated. It's a deep serrations too. It's got 3. I mean, you could almost get that as a spool, but it was a pin here, which is probably what dropped me into that deep false set. Was I was on this. Once I set that pin, this sleeve probably went up, and I was on a deep false set because of the pin. And then here you have another, in 2 you have a double serrated key pin, and then this has got micro serrations on it. So it's got a micro serrated driver. And then another spool type key pin, and then this is almost a double spool, but if you can see real close, let me see if I can zoom in on this pin for you guys, if it'll focus on it. No, I don't think we're gonna have any luck. See if I can do it slower. Oh, that's about all it wants right there. Oh well, this one, it's got a lot of micro serrations in it. You guys can see there, and there's all kinds of different levels. Hopefully that's showing up for you guys. And then here on number 4 was another pin. It's a 3-part pin, and I think I have this orientation right from when I saw it pop up. This was definitely down. And then there was a serrated, this is micro serrations in the middle, and then this sleeve was kind of like a standard sleeve on top. And then you have a spooled key pin, and then in 5 you have a heavily serrated, it's got the micro serrations in there again, key pin, and then you have a little bitty drunken, almost a drunken serrated. You could almost, I mean that's almost a spool there also, just by the depth or the thickness of that cut. So in number 5, all the springs were different, different sizes on all of these. Very well put together. Very well put together lock. Dark Arts Lockpicking, I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to get this in a box and get it sent out to the next person. So guys, I appreciate your time. Dark Arts Lockpicking, I appreciate you putting this in the drawing that you had, and I was able to get it picked and get it on camera and show your amazing work on these pins. Keep it up, brother. I appreciate it. All right, guys, this is Squint, and I'll be on to the next lock.